My lord, the shadows of our enemies are closing in, and the hour is dire. We stand on the brink of defeat, for they covet your land, your gold, and your crown. In this dark time, only your leadership can turn the tide. Rise, gather your allies, and rally the forces. Lead us to victory, crush our foes, and restore order to this age of chaos. The fate of our realm rests in your hands.
Greetings everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're diving into a very hot topic, the Guardian Totem. I've been holding off on making this video because I wanted to take the time to run some thorough tests and see if this totem is worth the investment. So, if you've been wondering whether to put your resources into this gold totem or not, stick around, because I'm breaking it all down for you. As a general rule, I really like totems that share damage. The Guardian Totem definitely fits the bill with its decent damage sharing capabilities. So let's dive into the basics. First off, this is a gold totem, which means it will be more expensive than the purple totem and the standard totem distorting scrolls. Just a heads up, I have lost about 6,500 totem scrolls during my testing phase due to a misunderstanding of its mechanics. If you pay close attention, you'll notice that the wording for the older totems mentions that they create a shield that absorbs 50 damage taken. In contrast, the Guardian Totem is that it generates a shield that shares damage, which is a critical distinction. Now, I still need to confirm this, but it's in the sharing mechanic doesn't just absorb damage, it functions differently. While the older totem absorbs damage up to a specific power level, the Guardian Totem shares damage. This means that even if you're hit by pure damage dealing skills, this shield still absorbs it because it operates as a shared shield, not merely an absorption shield, if the wording is accurate, of course. For example, it generates a shield that can share 60 damage for one turn, emphasizing that it shares damage rather than just absorbing it. So you need to be cautious about how you use it. One aspect I appreciate about this shield is that its maximum effect can be significant, reaching up to 7 million and multiplying by 48 damage. However, a downside is that once the shield disappears, it reduces the damage output of enemy archers and mages. But what happens if the enemy doesn't have archers or mages? What if they bring in siege engines? Once the shield is gone, those engines won't be affected, which is a downgrade compared to the other totems. I won't compare the Guardian Totem with others right now. Instead, I'll focus on the Guardian's unique skills. You can certainly experiment with the totem shift if you want to test it yourself. However, I believe this totem reaches its peak effectiveness at level 10. Let's take a look at the Earth Rage skill. I find Earth Rage enjoyable, especially when you see those impressive kill numbers. At level 10, this totem unlocks its true potential. Every time Spirit Earth is activated, it increases damage to the target by 2%, scaling up to 40%. In contrast, the Guardian skill can reduce the enemy's damage bonus, but only by 24%, which feels underwhelming. Now, let's consider a practical example. I'm currently under attack from a tier 12 archer and cavalry unit. As you can see, just 6 seconds into the battle, the shield activates. It doesn't last very long, maybe around 20,000 troops. But remember, it's sharing damage, not merely absorbing it. So you could think of it as having an extra 20,000 troops for a brief moment, which is decent. This sharing mechanism stacks with your protection, providing greater benefits compared to simple damage reduction. However, one of the key issues is the duration. This shield lasts about 6 seconds and requires more investment to serve effectively. The older totem activates faster, starting at 3 seconds, making it a reliable option for quick battles. See, the battle already, the battle already starts at 3 seconds, so after 3 seconds you will get the shield. This is really decent. When it comes to bundles, there's decent content available every 2 weeks. I recommend keeping an eye out for the orange totem skins that come out regularly. For example, the orange totem skin is priced at around $6 for level 1, while other bundles might cost you $10 or more. I found that the best strategy is to cap your spending at around $30. Anything more often doesn't provide enough value. In summary, the Guardian Totem is powerful, but its effectiveness diminishes after level 10. If you want to switch back to the Earth Totem after that point, it's a viable option. When upgrading skills, I recommend focusing on the critical strike damage boost. Other skills don't offer as much value for the investment. Let me show you which skill I mean. Critical strike damage boost is the best in the whole game, as there are no other skills worth it. So you should never go for the extra health or damage boost, because they will cost you a lot with little return. Ultimately, the Guardian Totem can provide an edge, especially when it comes to sharing damage. If they hadn't released this totem, I would have said the Order Totem is the best in the game. I hope this video helps you decide whether the Guardian Totem is right for you. Have a wonderful day, everyone.